Yes, I'm here, Winter. How you doing? I just found this thing that I can craft, and it's this gigantic stone tower. It's fucking huge! But, in order to craft it, this character has to have 3 engraving in the jewelry crafting thing. And I don't have any skill points, and I'm not a jewel crafter with this character. So, I was like, alright, let me run and grab 5 sky shards from Somerset with this character, and put the 2 points in there, and boom, at level 3. Well, no, because I only need 2 points. No, it's only engraving 3. So I bring it to 2 and I bring it to 3 with 2 points. So what I'm doing is I'm just running from, one to the next, and quit grabbing them real quick. Really easy stuff. What am I doing? Oh, okay, let me go now. So next one's over there. And I only need 2 left, I think. Oh, no. Oh, alright, I got the 1 skill point. I need 2 more, and I'm done. And then I make this giant thing. I'm gonna surprise Chaos with a little change to our bed area, the bed chambers part of the house. I'm gonna turn it into a room. I mean, I kind of mentioned it earlier. She'll act like she forgot. I got some extra skill points that I don't need. Like, this character has a lot of that stuff where shit glows. Theoretically, I could just go and remove these skill points from the things, because there's a lot of glowing stuff, from all the different stuff. Like, you see, I don't need that. I don't farm. I'm not a farmer. I want you to go into Grotwood Zone Chat and say to everybody, you all should try to be more like the Guild Worst Nightmare. They took me to Veteran Dragonstar Arena and talked me through it, and I beat it. And you guys, pointing to the server, told me I wasn't high enough CP. And then they'll be like, you got carried. Like, no. Just making them all argue with each other and leave the chat. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. We already have enough people that hate me. I don't need any more. There's still leftover people that hate me. Like, they just come out of the woodwork. I feel like that thing that happened to that one guy, Spaz, the way he, like, drunk dialed me, so to speak, into the PlayStation Party chat, and then all his resentment feelings came out and all this stuff. I feel like that's kind of the same thing when you, like, forget that you got a problem with somebody, and then you go somewhere, and all of a sudden that person's there, and you forgot the whole thing, but they remembered every day of their life, and they were like, "Yes, yeah." But you're just like, "Oh shit, I think I remember you." And you're like, "No, you do remember me. You created me." It's pretty sad, actually. Is it from doing that thing? Oh shit. Eat a banana, it'll fix it.
These mysterious deaths
If you get some potassium in your system. Oh yeah, I was here. Eleanor is gorgeous. Jesus. Wow. Eleanor is absolutely unbelievably gorgeous. Did you see Eleanor? Wow. Did you see Eleanor from the outside? You have to see this. Let me send you a picture right now. See, this is why I like this game. You can play it 16, 18 hours a day. Tell me that ain't awesome. Off cliff's edge, next to a large tree behind the... It is, right? What a giant, beautiful city that seems to be relatively inactive. Like, players aren't here right now, they should be here. I guess at one point they were, right?
You were at Faldar's Tooth when Thalek tried to open a portal to oblivion.
Good.
You would challenge me to a duel.
Found it. Okay. This... I can help you right now. Go straight to max level. If you want. How you level it is you always use the highest level you can create, and then just create enough of any. Huh? Oh, you mean how do you make? You mean how do you make? You have to tell me what you want, and then I'll have to tell you what to use. Cash knows better than I do. You'll get with me. Cash would not like that. Well, maybe she would. I don't know what's wrong with her. Just to continue the joke, which I think is not a joke to Cash.
Am I drunk?
I don't know. One is enough for me. How about that?
Hello. Well met, friend.
Don't merely be a visitor to Somerset.
I want the knife. Let me make sure that actually is going up to that level thing. Engraver. Oh, right, okay. 2, 3. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to go make this thing. I can't believe that. Didn't figure that make that good. Alright, good. You know, I hate playing on my other characters too, so just being on him and running around her and running around grabbing sky shards enough to drive me insane. What'd I do? Oh, sorry. So at the enchanting table is where you make... Oh! Hey, you want one for your house? I will make you one. No, you can't. You can never add to someone's house like that. You could only move it after they place it, but that doesn't matter because I'm actually just going to mail it to you. Yeah, I need to. It's that. Pass. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I almost sent you a little figurine. You would have took that and took it out and be like, Nightmare. This is not a giant tower. His tiny little figurine shows up in the mail. You probably wouldn't have said anything, so you don't want me to feel bad. Like, it's nice. Thank you so much. No, you can only use either a drink or either a food. And you could, right, and then a potion is a potion. It's a separate thing. Yeah. Right. Only one food or drink. Potions are a separate thing that you'll pop and proc as needed. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much that I can't wait. I'm going to do it right now. It's gonna be a lot of work and all that shit though. Don't tell Cash I said how clever it is. She'll never let me forget that I admitted it. Okay. This is gonna be so hard. Oh my god, it's gigantic. Uh-oh. What, raising the level? It'll just make you need the... Yeah. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay, I have infinite maths for you. Infinite. Literally infinite. And you can even compile a list of everything you think you might need for the next 2 months, and just send me the list, and of course, way more than that. I'll send you like stacks and stacks of all the different things you might need. Or you can just, yeah, or you can do it as needed. Yeah, Cash has it. We all have it. We got a lot of stuff, me and Cash, in our craft bag. It's not even funny. That's the real money, is what's in my craft bag right now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to start getting rid of some stuff in order to do this over here. And the funny thing is I really like everything. Alright, this can go. Fuck this. Yeah, that shit can go. I love the multiple ages freaking thing. It's so awesome. See how I feel right now? I'm like, I'm into the game and everything like that. I need to stay in that mode, but the stupid thing, I'm gonna go back and forth to work, it's ruining everything. I did it. Oh, you don't like that? It's kind of like a little garden or something, right? I think for stoners, it's better. You know what I mean? And I'm not even kidding. It's definitely better. Because for me, well, I'm not a stoner, but when I go there, in my head, I'm like, I would so put like an area here to chill, and we could all smoke back there. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, this is a chill zone. But if you don't have that mentality, it's not a very nice looking place per se. You know? Alright, just learned the Necria axes. I just learned the Necria shields. Fucking cool, man. Let me see that thing.
To leave possess.
Furniture. Well, you'll put it out when you. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. Something towards the bottom, though. What? You can't put it in the house? Oh crap! I'm sorry. Sorry, I made something too big for your house. So you don't even have a house big enough for that? Oh yeah, that's big enough. It's gotta go in there. Put that shit inside, so when somebody appears in the house, they're stuck and they can't go anywhere. No, I'm only kidding. Don't do that. That would be kind of funny though.
No, see.
What? It's a nice chair. Really? Oh, shit. Oh, it's a throne, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Said the extremely religious father. Shit. I challenge anyone to come into my other house and just try to walk around, you won't even be able to do it. There's just shit all over the floor, everywhere. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. It's so ridiculous. But I don't know what else to do with all this extra stuff. What extra stuff? I mean, I even got parcel packages. Who's got that? They're wrapped like the 1920s Christmas gifts, where it's just like a, what do you call it? The construction paper wrapping. We make what? Make what? Yeah, yeah. That's what the diagrams are. So make sure you learn all the diagrams you find on your crafter. Yes. If you need any of those materials, let me know. Yeah, there is, yeah. And here's how you tell how big it is. Look at the floor, the pattern on the floor. The tinier that pattern gets, the bigger the item. As you scroll through things, you'll notice the camera backs in and goes out and backs in and goes out. Yeah, so if the camera backs out and the pattern on the floor is really tiny, and you could see a lot of the pattern, like a big portion of it, that means the item is huge. That's how I knew that thing was huge before I made it, because the camera backs all the way out, and you can see how big that tower is. You know? Yeah. Did you just call me a bitch? No, I'm okay. I was talking to my cat. Anyway. Alright, so... Thank you. I didn't think anybody would notice. I know. You gonna have a real good time, dude. Real good time. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it just like a whole different part of the game? That's just the stuff that you could make. You have no idea how deep this gets. Better than that, listen, better than that is the stuff that costs gold to buy it. And even better than that is the stuff you buy from the frickin' store for real life money. It's all different. I can't even, you have no idea. I'm telling you right now, man. Do you know what I did when I first made this house? I made one of every single thing my character can make. And that's what I started with decorating my house. I made all of that stuff at first, practically. Yes. But you're going to learn later on that one item that's small, it doesn't have as much value, you'll see, as giant things, because they all take up one spot, but the giant thing is a giant thing. You know? Isn't it great? It's so great. Olive lamp. It's exactly how I was the other day in the store. I was like, there's too many things. Somebody stop me. It really is. It's truly a wonder to behold. Did you ever get to
Where'd T-Man go?
T-Man left. I always know how to save a joke after the joke fails. I'm good at that. I mean, obviously, 3 women at the tobacco shop would beg to differ over the course of the last half year, but
If they had told you it wasn't funny, you could have saved it.
yeah. I just wish that those 3 women, only those 3, I would have said something that was deserving of what they said. Because then at least I could have been like, yeah, yo, I'm an idiot, I'm sorry, nah, you're right, nah. But to be accused of something like that, that's just, it brings out the serial killer in me, you know? Because I think they'll have a different opinion about that after about a week wrapped up in my closet. Let's talk about this. See, Cash is going to cover for me. She's deleting the pictures, the files, the documents. She's deleting everything. There'll be no evidence. Right, Cash?
Right.
Do you know what destroys forensic evidence? Chlorine, and lots of it. Let's do this. So if you walk into somebody's house and it smells like chlorine, run. T-Man got kicked from the guild? What happened?
I know, they got kicked from posting in the wrong chat.
Oh. I don't see... Oh, is that stuff still there?
No, I
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Okay, I got you. We got kicked. Oh, it's funny, it's funny, it's funny. You go to the clothing station, and even the alchemy station, and even the jewelry station. They all have their own diagrams. However, some of them have a lot less than others. Like the jewelry has the least out of all of them. But the alchemy's got some... Everything has something. And it depends on where you know, if you found the diagrams for it, that's all. Cash, how do you feel about that little corner with the plant and the picture and the small bright and light post? Do we really need that?
What?
The
What
corner. Upstairs, it's like a little corner you put together where there's nothing really going on. It's just a painting. No, it's not the garden. It's on the same floor that I put the hemoglobin and the little plant. In the plant. You know that little corner?
No.
It does look empty without it though, so yeah.
Apparently I don't care about it because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if I remove it, you'll know. You'll be like,
Probably
what
not.
happened to my corner?
Oh, that one was my favorite!
See? Maybe.
Man, now I'll never get it back the way it was.
Huh? Oh, you're gonna notice something. Sometimes when you pick something up, the moment you pick it up, it slightly moves from where it was. And it'll be something you have to work with, and then working with camera angles is another issue. It helps to try having the camera further or closer, you know? See, I told T-Man his dog was fucking cute. Look at that dog. That dog is just as cute as Trashy's dog.
Yeah.
It's just that the other guy's dog doesn't look like a dog. It looks like somebody made a doll or something. It doesn't even look real. Right?
Yeah.
I can get rid of this. Every time he says Aussies, I always think he's just saying he's talking about Australians. He's talking about his dog. No, he's talking about his dog. It's like an Ossapoodle. It's like an Ossapoodle or something. But yeah, Aussie is usually an Australian when you say my Aussie friend. Or Aussie.
Well, he's talking about his Australian Shepherd mix, so it is an Aussie or an Australian.
Right, but I'm not thinking animal when he says that. Because I'm racist. What other reason is
Not
that?
all Australians are people, Nightmare.
Sorry. Apparently not. No, you don't change the size of things. They may look like they change sizes, but that's just distance from your camera. You don't really change the size of things. It just looks like it when you're placing stuff, that's all. Like sometimes when you place things, it gets closer to the camera and it makes it look like it's huge. But in actuality, it's not at all. Well, not me. The items in the game.
You trying to place where's Nightmare? Is it working?
First place. It's really deceiving, too. As soon as you pull it towards you, you're like, wow, this is huge! And then you place it, you're like, this is tiny! It's just one of those things you're going to have to learn to work with. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladies! Shit, the app was closed. Fuck. Ladies! It would have worked much better the first time around. Is Minerva's making you nervous? I'm sorry. Damn, get that cat a man. No, like it. Ah, cat. I don't like him. Yeah, it's just a camera angle deceiving you. If you think it's changing size, that's only because it's closer or further from where your camera is. Don't forget there's like kind of a fisheye lens effect in the game, especially if you changed your field of view, and that kind of has a big effect on whether or not things seem to be, more or less stable or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What you're experiencing now is the joys of home ownership.
I want that so bad.
Wait a minute, that's my idea. No, what? 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 Uh-oh. What do you mean? Oh. Ah.
make you candles. Did you like that throne? Fantastic. What type of candles would you like, my dear? Okay.
The romantic kind.
I'll make you those Daedric ritual sets. Big group of candles. Okay, I sent you some candles. If you like them, I can make more. Probably. Let me see. That would probably be blacksmithing. I can make a Daedric chandelier. An orcish brazier. Or an orcish chandelier. On a chandelier or a brazier? Do you want a cage? I have a wild animal cage and I have a covered cage.
You're not chasing waterfalls, are you?
You can have 3 different areas from the main area at this point. Yeah, that's just for visual. Uh-huh. Hard to say what their intentions are.
What does your microwave have to say about it?
Well,
I'm
my
only
stove
kidding.
said your
Ah,
food's
that was
fucking
a stove,
done.
wasn't it? Yeah, that wasn't a microwave. You're right. That's what my stove sounds like. What brand is that?
Frigidaire?
Oh, okay.
I have a fridge stove, apparently.
Ah, I don't know what that means.
Well, it's a Frigidaire. No Frigidaire made stoves until now.
I don't know, Cash. Would you do a Frigidaire? Okay. A
I'm trying to
Frigidaire?
make some food
Yeah.
while everybody's busy.
Listen, you always say that, but you know what I'm doing? I'm doing this for you, okay? I've been trying to get you to make an in-game sex video with me since we got married.
I know.
I understand.
I know.
You need to get your emotes in order, girl. I mean, how long do you need to prepare?
Another
I'm only
couple
kidding.
years, actually.
No. It's all up to me. I'm the man. I gotta do everything. But don't worry, I'm working on it right now. I have a feeling I'm gonna get you this time. Well, I'm gonna get you. You don't want our marriage to get boring, so you can't just give me what I want. You know how that works.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly it.
I gotta earn it. I gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't done well enough yet. That's just the way life works. You know what I mean? Tim? You know? I'm practically the kid's father. No, I'm kidding. Nice.
Nice.
Yes. Alright, we'll see you later.
Okay, have fun. See you tonight.
Oh. I'm so happy you're preoccupied right now. I really am.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think you're going to like this. What are you doing right now, Cash?
Eating.
Good, good. Keep doing that. Nothing. You didn't see nothing.
Okay. Other than that, I am just trying to figure out what I have and what I need on my tunes.
Good, good, good. Keep doing that. Good. That's good. Oh man, this is so great. This is so great. This is so wonderful.
This one still had his flesh. Oh, what adventures we would have, dear friend.
Mm-hmm. What about now, Kev? Kev? Oh no, they got Kev.
What?
Oh, okay. I said, what are you doing now?
Let's see. Vacated. I'm thinking about looking for some NSS.
Right, true that. Whew. I thought you needed the other one. What's the other one?
I
You
need a
said...
lot of things right now.
Oh, okay.
Just depends on what I feel like farming. I need a Zerglite. I need Helra. I need Pulse Gods. Probably don't need Pulse Gods anymore, huh?
Well, the problem is, other than what it does for your resource, it doesn't offer anything. But in reality, in actuality, there's no way the resource reduction can compare to the power of those hits. So you just have to figure out another way not to run out of magic. That's the only way to do it. You can't be forced to use False God. It's like when you want the game to be easier, you use False God. When you want it to be hard and difficult but be able to do more damage, you gotta stack the highest spell powers you can. And the reason why those two sets together are the best is they both are up 100% of the time. Generally speaking.
What two sets? Spell Strategist and
yeah,
Sororia?
Yeah, you can get a little bit higher spell damage if you do like a Clever Alchemist and whatever, but that's only every time you pop a close.
The problem with Sororia is you have to stand in it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
moving around all the time and Sororia don't mix.
It has its uses, but in the scenario where you have to burn a boss down, the damage is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Let's say you're doing hard mode, right? And you have to burn the Morph Volkosh boss on hard mode. You need a lot of damage to burn him down at the end there. And you'll have numbers with those two sets that are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, I watched the video of the guy doing it. I never hit as hard as he was hitting. And when you add up how much that number is, like 68,000 for example, he's constantly popping that much damage. Constantly. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you do can possibly be compared to that. Like, all I ever do with Mother Sorrow and False God is 20k, 30k, maybe I'm lucky 40k. That's it. So all you gotta do is consistently pop 60, 70, 80ks, and just execute phase makes up for the whole thing, and you do more damage per second. Without that, you can never compare. You just can't. But you're right, it has its situations where it's not really useful. But I need to be able to do that kind of burn for you. I can't not have that, and my class doesn't afford me the luxury. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. No, but I need.
But I'll have both sets. I'll have all the sets on me for the different scenarios and different situations. I just need to be able to do 88,000 damage a second. That's the only way I can do it. And you'll see when you play with me after I have that, and I figure, I make sure I have that number on the dummy. You'll see the difference in how shit dies, because I'm not doing that much damage right now. I'm not. I'm doing a very good amount of damage, unbelievably consistently. But I'm not doing, like, that absolute damage where you're like, this motherfucker gets shit done. And that's what I want to be able to do for you, is that kind of damage where it's like, you, in your mind, you know there's not another magic necro that's going to do high damage to me, and it's real. It's not just you thinking that because you like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know in your mind that's the way it is. You know what I mean? What? You don't think I'm the best magic necro in the game?
Yes.
Oh, alright. So. What do you mean I don't look cute in this dress? When you fall and you hit the ground, is that percent-based damage based on distance of falling? Or the higher health, the farther you can fall? Hey, where'd my fucking green crystal go? Oh, that's right, it's invisible. Damn, I couldn't get this fucking stone to come back for nothing. Like you said, I had to click it and then not click it. There's an error right now, and the frog caller is still making noise where it was before, but it's not even there anymore. Yeah, that's the best. You can't get higher DPS than that currently. I wish it wasn't that way, Cash. I wish I could just do the False God and the frickin' other thing, but it doesn't, and Mother Sorrow, but it doesn't, the numbers don't,
Yeah.
It is higher damage in non-execute phase. This is truth. It is. But the damage in the execute phase is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's over 100,000 damage a second, execute phase. You're just going against your other damage before that. That's why your number never comes up over 100. Because, 70% of the fight, you didn't do that damage. But you boost the number high. If you could see like a live active, that would help your DPS so much, man. If you could just see a live active, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like they have on PC.
Yeah. No. Y'all. No.
I'm trying to save this food, but I think it's not worth saving. Let's see. It's weird. I haven't never tried it before. It's like gnocchi, but made with cauliflower.
Nice. Hey, Libby. Welcome. Oh, just having a good time at San Leal, you know what I mean?
Who's that?
Libby.
Hi, Libby.
I don't even know Libby, I just said hi anyway. Did I know you, Libby? Nobody quits Worst Nightmare. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. You want to re-invite to the guild, that's fine. There's another guild if you're too advanced for the kindergarten Worst Nightmare guild and you want to get into, like, veteran trials. Oh, alright, I forget. It's pretty much the same thing. Fuck you! Alright? Come in here and give me a goddamn skin story, you motherfucker. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I know, I'm only kidding. Congratulations, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's how you know something's a really good accomplishment, when people hate you when you tell them about it. You're like, yes, your tears sustain. Yeah, you earned it. I'm glad you got it. Now give it to us. Now, us. No. We'll get it eventually. What are chairs under, Cash? Like, what part of the thing are chair, like a chair?
I don't know.
Miscellaneous?
Probably under dining.
There is no guy. Oh, darn. You're so smart. Wait. I can't, it's not, I just picked this thing up and I can't find it. I feel like such an idiot. Uh-huh. Yeah.
all it gives you is resources.
Wait, who said Soraria's no good? Because Dragonhold DPS Necromancer Magic doing 88K. So, right, okay, so Succession, Elemental Succession, and it's being activated by fire?
Yeah, it's as good as anything else.
Let me see. Oh, for that element. Interesting. In Succession, like the name of the set. Soraria for standing still is still higher though. If you're standing still, yeah. I think Sororiya is 600 at purple. Yeah, it's freaking high, man. It's like it's right up there with Clever Alchemist. But you're right. You gotta basically get 20 light attacks off before the thing kicks in. Yeah. Yeah, if you're moving around a lot, it's not going to work very well. And you can do it from a distance, and you can keep running while you're doing it. Right, exactly. Slice by Spell Strategist too is really good because you know it's single target, but still it stays up, and you don't have to stand still. Yeah, there's a lot of overcritting on the other side. It's no joke. I'm at 120% when crit phase comes. That's why I want to do the other setup. I don't want to do that no more. No, it just depends on what you're using it for. It's not for everything. I just want to have it. But you're right, Elemental Succession, very good. Very good alternative. Where do you get it from again? Like, where's it come from? No shit, is that where it's from? Oh shit. What? Doesn't sound right. Could that really be true? That it's only if you get rank? That yeah. Oh, oh, I see. Awesome. Hey, you know their motto, right? At ESO, it's Nerf or nothing. They're getting sued currently for that. Just so you know. No, they're not. They don't say it's Nerf or nothing. That would be horrible. No, 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 no. I don't. Just a dozen lawsuits open up for them every day for different stuff, but it's not big stuff. Everything in this game is easy as shit compared to heroic mode in World of Warcraft, man. Yeah, it's so stupidly ridiculous. The hardest try I've ever been in this game is nothing compared to how hard that is. Well, I attempted to do them all, but as far as completion, more Volkosh and SS, but I didn't need all that time to practice like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You learn it, you get it, and then it just kind of stuck with me. So when they pulled me in, I wasn't like going in all the time with everybody. I just have a friend in the guild, and she needed someone, and she knew that I'm a smart player. So even if I didn't do it, they'd still be able to do it with me the first time around, and that's what happened both times. But I just never was pulled into a group that was practicing VAS, and I never was pulled into a group practicing NCR, VCR +3 and all that shit, and HOF too. If I was pulled in a group and I'm the guy, and they're like, well, listen, this is what you do, I do what they tell me to do. I make my mistakes sometimes like everybody else, and then it takes me a minute to remember something. Like in the twins, knowing that you're getting your color changed, for a second I forgot how I used to do it, and after like 3 times of fucking that up, I'll never fuck it up again because I remembered what I used to do. Okay, right. It's like, yeah. Yeah, you gotta have that turned on because it's a perma buff. So if you have perma buffs turned off, you don't see it. But the way I do it was now, when I see the boss ready to do a shuriken, I take a step back, I look down at my character, I stop doing what I'm doing for a second, and then if I see that it's going to be me, that's it, I go. But in the very beginning, when you're first doing that and you're trying to notice that it's you, it's actually kind of hard. So it helps a lot seeing the boss cast a spell to know exactly when you're supposed to be looking for it, and then it's never a problem anymore. Cash, are you busy right now? Cash, are you there? Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite character. You can't do it anymore with False God and Mother Sorrow. You can't hit that high. Yeah, not without the other setup I told you. You can do 88,000 or higher, but it has to be... See, the trick is to make sure that when execute phase comes, you're hitting so fucking hard, and you have to stack 2 sets that increase a very high amount of spell damage. I don't even think Max Magic works the same, even though it seems like it does. It really doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't, but it seems like spell power is stronger for some reason. Oh. You wait a minute. Max Magic doesn't fucking help your abilities anymore? Oh, okay. Okay. It doesn't... Sure. I would say. But doesn't light attack do more damage with spell power, or no, that's only spell? And Max Magic, so what I'm saying, here's the way, I know for a fact this, in a 2, 3, or 4 that gives you spell power, or gives you magic, it's the same damage. Because I've tested it. Maybe not at the Somerset, but I've tested it in the past, and it's the same damage if you're getting this bonus, but I think the 5 sets that give you spell power are outdoing the Max Magic on the 5 set. So even if you stack two Max Magic sets, it will never be as good as stacking spell power sets because the spell power is more. I don't know if they did it on purpose like that, but that's the way it seems to me in all the videos I'm watching and everything. No one stacks Max Magic to do DPS. No one. Yeah. It is. It's a lot. It really is. Exactly. And I noticed something too. My character hits really hard sometimes with Mother Sorrow, False God. I can only imagine what the numbers are going to look like if I stack 2 of those spell power sets. It'll be so unbelievably high, it'll be fucking ridiculous.
Are you still talking about sets?
Sorry, Cash. Cash.
Yeah.
I'm ready for you.
Oh, you are?
Are you ready, Sonia?
Friday we always run the We have a spot open if you want to come. It's at midnight. Midnight. Okay. I'll put you on. Yes. It's the DD roster. Am I just putting you on for the one day or for every Friday? This is a team. Stop your progs and come play with us so that we can complete all the things that you want to complete. Jesus. Melee or ranged? Ranged? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. You gotta do 3 different achievements. Hard mode, void avoided, and yes, you have to do lunar on the 3rd achievement because you have to have 3 of one of those enemies alive when you beat the boss. That's when nobody gets cursed except for the runners. And they don't cleanse, they die instead of cleanse. So yeah, you can do both achievements and then do hard mode separate. And none of it's all that hard. It's just a matter of getting the same group together multiple times so that everybody gets used to each other. Just like any prog. But once we get DD for the group, we're moving on to Voss. Yeah. I want silver. Right. So, but only the people who have been coming and showing up are going to come on to Voss. I'm not gonna make a whole new team. Right. So if you want Voss, you gotta come to Vima.
Alright, Cash.
On my way. Behoff? No, I hate it. It's awful. It's the worst. It's not hard. I don't have a problem with it, but it takes forever. I mean, and other people have problem with it. They just can't pay attention to all the different types of AoEs. So it takes even longer because then we wipe and then we have to start over. think I'd have a problem taking.
Hey, got banned. How you doing? Sorry, somebody watching the stream.
I've watched good tanks tank it the first time in. It's not that bad. You just have to have another tank that you can coordinate with. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a great skin. And eventually I will do VHOF after Voss. Probably VHOF. Because just to get everybody their skin, we'll go in there and we'll kick it out real quick. And then we'll move on to VCR. Yeah, for sure. This is great. Where's his house?
Crystal fucking disappeared again. There it goes. What do you think, Cash?
Yes. Nice.
You like it?
I do like it.
How's that for a bedroom, goo? I know, you said the last one was cluttered, so I put the bed out here. And then, this is where you sleep when you feel like you're getting a little too high in your stages.
I like this bed.
You got stonewalled. I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
That's a great exit too.
Yes. Now the area over here is quite empty. Should we move this thing over there? This contraption?
I like it there.
Yeah.
Take that stuff and put it down here.
Good. Takes that long to recover. Wait, take what stuff down from here? No, that's an extra area.
Okay.
You can't just get rid of that. No, I don't need...
I'm not...
Well,
What?
nobody comes over here anyway. I moved the bed. Big deal. All right, can you give me the bed?
All right. God, you get so touchy.
I worked so hard. It was up there for an hour doing that just now. Longer, maybe. Just worship Ilnaran with me, alright?
You know, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah, they have a program that you run at the same time you run the game, and it'll put all the information on there for you live time. And there's even like a little box that'll be like up in the corner that's telling you your thing. They have all that stuff. They say they don't have mods, but they have over like other kinds of things that are not considered mods because it has to do with only your UI or something like that. And it's not a game changer. Yeah, because the whole UI looks different. You ever see the PC on a video of a guy's video? There's like boxes above the boxes showing all the cooldowns for all the moves. Why don't we have that shit? Bullshit. How do you feel about doing a no-death fall creep?
Okay,
Because
Libby, I'm
the,
gonna mark you as confirmed. You're gonna be there, right? Yeah. At 1 a.m. your time. Okay, Worse will be there. Yes.
and then at 2 hours, and then she asks if people want to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless I'm tired and then I call.
Right.
That's when a lot of people in my group get off work.
Yeah, it's not 12 for her. You know, it's not 12 for people in the West Coast and in the middle and stuff. It's only 12 for me.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so 12 Eastern, not 12 your time. You know?
It's 1 a.m. Libby's time.
What? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Shit. Cash, I forgot the finishing touch. It's just the music box. I forgot to put it back up there. I forgot to put it there. That was the one thing that's missing. I'm sorry I failed you. I understand if you want a divorce. If you don't even know it, bro, you don't even deserve it. No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding.
VDSAs.
I don't know.
Oh.
These impressive titles.
Oh, both these by size is VDSA.
Your boy is there.
Yeah,
I will be right
see,
back.
I want this group, and everybody that's in it right now on this roster is committed. I need one more person, and I have a full committed group. I'm not sure because of the patch. People are switching things right now. See? Oh no, because our healers are gonna take care of that, so am I. Yep. Weakening. No. I'm a necro tank. And I'm thinking minor, I guess. Yeah, but there are so many necros in the group. I'm sure there will still be necros in the group. Last time we had all necros in the group. It was crazy. Yeah. So there's lots of necros. I'm pretty sure Born is still on his Stand Crow. Worse is on his Mag Crow. Yeah, so we're good that way. But I'll be checking in with everybody individually to find out like exactly what people are running when we have a set group. Well, we have a Warden and a Templar healer. We have a DK and a Necro tank. So we're getting there. Well, for one, during progs we have the Res ulti, which is really, really nice. There's also on the Necro tank a lot of group heals, so the healers can spend more time with orbs and proccing bus and debus. So, like, I have like 4 heals on my bar. It does, and whatever your, I'm not concerned with AoE, it's never a problem, even after the nerf. So whatever your highest damage is, just do that. Nah, it's, a lot of groups just listen to whatever so-and-so is doing. There's no problem with AoE burn. Never has been, never will be. It's not a thing. Everybody has Wall of Elements, that's all you ever need. So whatever the highest single target damage is, that's what we want. We want those bosses to go down fast. Ads are never a big deal. And if they take a little bit longer, Yep. Exactly. So there's no reason to add AoE damage to the group. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. And I do want some Magplars, so I think there's at least one Magplar in the group, or at least there was last time. So, just the Jesus beam is OP. Why? What does Slayer give you? Oh. Eh. Yeah. If we have only 2 Necros, sure. If we have 4 Necros, no. There's no reason for it. Because you're gonna get on a good rotation. You don't need to speed up the ultis. If you have more damage because you have a better damage set on for those people in Master Architect, I think you're gonna have more damage than having Master Architect on. Well, it does buff damage for the group. However, the people who are wearing it are not wearing their highest damage sets. Yeah. Yeah, and I know a lot of groups are using MA now again, but I never noticed a big difference in MA as far as how quickly we ran VMA. Right, they took cleave damage and nerfed the fuck out of it. So, just bullshit. But there's no way, like, to tell. Like, okay, yeah, you can say, and people sound smart. Like, you're like, yes, I want 2 MA, and I want this, and I want that, and I want... Okay, you sound smart. You sound smart. But, actually, you would need 2 to actually have a good group comp. With it, run through once without it, and see how it works out. It's the only way. The only other way is to have everybody on the trial dummy and do raid tests. And these people haven't done the testing themselves. I've done a VMOS speedrun without an optimized group. It's not hard.
Wait, after Dragonhold? After Dragonhold?
No, not a speedrun after Dragonhold, because
Right,
I haven't
right.
been in there. But
Yeah.
the damage is still so high that the nerfs make sense.
Well,
And
they
everybody's
just made it.
bitching is weird.
Well, they just made it where your main damage comes from your high damage numbers. That's what they did. It doesn't come really from the
Goose, hey,
DOTs
Couch.
anymore.
Hi, Goose. What's up, Goose? I mean, Couch? I can't hear you. No, there, you're good. You just need to actually talk into your mic. Well, your light attacks will always be the most damage, so make sure you hit with your lights every time. And that's where most of your damage is going to come from. Period. Well, yeah. It's an execute because it only works after. No, that's not true. You still hit your lights in between. Yeah. Even if you're a Magplar with beam, you keep your dots down and you'll hit your light attacks. Yeah, you have 2 dots and your Jesus beam in execute.
Yeah, but the light attack
Yeah,
doesn't.
but it's extra because
Yeah, the
you're
light
not
attack.
going to be doing anything during
Yeah,
that time
yeah,
anyway.
it doesn't delay it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And if you're really, really, really good, you can get a little bit more damage if you hit, you do the animation cancel thing. It's the same thing in real life. Exactly the same thing. Hey. Did you feed the horses? Nobody? Shit. Alright, I wanna do something. You guys busy? Who's busy? This adulting stuff, I just don't get it, you know? I don't get it. I'm really sorry that you have to go through it. I wish I was a billionaire. Yeah. 1 terabyte satellite internet. Jesus Christ, that's my
nudge,
wife.
Nudge, know what I mean, know what I mean?
That's my wife in there.
No, I'm on my Magplar.
No, I'm only kidding. Right. No, it's from Boogie Nights. Alright, alright, so not you, but Couch. Who else is here? It has to be the right group, so anybody else? Alright, Chase, that's good. That works. Now it'll be up to Cash. Cash, could I bother you to tank for me?
For what? Maybe? Maybe not?
Yes.
What? Everybody does. Don't worry, don't stress. Everybody blue screens, gets kicked, lags like crazy, and then pops across the screen. It's just ESO.
fucking game is way too hard for me. It's bad, right? One thing I don't like doing is dying in a game, and that game you have to die. Otherwise you never know how to not die.
Are we gonna go get me a Zerblite?
It scares the living shit out of me. It's not that it's like scary like Resident Evil, it's that the shit comes out of nowhere. Just like all of a sudden, like there's a lot of surprises in the game. Well. I especially don't know anything about PvP in that game.
Good. Yeah. So according to the Alcast group, Barrow in the Soraria is on weapon bar.
Yeah. Yeah. The weird thing is though, Spell Strategist, it works the same way if you have that one. Because Spell Strategist also has 100% uptime on only one bar. So you could also have that on the front bar. It doesn't really matter.
You
Yeah.
just have to be really good at staying where you need to be, which is why I like people in Soria.
Right, but also here's the thing. It isn't for all the content, but just having
No,
it to
it's
be able
not.
to switch into is important
Yeah.
when you're trying to do the stuff, especially now that they hurt people's DPS a bit. It helps to try to stay
But
closer
for,
to what it was
Vimo?
before.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course.
lot. That's my point. You really shouldn't. DPS dancing has to stop. Go, stand where you need to stand, move only when you need to move. And that's why Sorori is good, is because it teaches you to do that. You go, find your spot. Stay there.
I'm trying to do a no-death fall creep. You know what I mean? I gotta look to create. Cash always comes in with her skin on. What's the deal? What's the deal?
It matches my outfit.
I want to make my own version, and I don't have it.
I know.
Well, let's go get it. All I need is no death.
Alright, let's go.
Why are you laughing? I'm supposed to be taking you with me, and you're laughing? Jesus. It's about not dying. God damn it.
There are very few trials where you're not standing still. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Chaser in Fall Creek? Wow.
No.
What a coincidence.
Finish it, we'll do it after. I'll go have a smoke now, worse.
Okay. I got you tanking because it doesn't hurt as much. Come on, Couch, let's... Huh? Go ahead. Right. Of course. How would we know the answer to that though? Like how do you test that? How would we test it? No, I have the dummy in front of me. Like how would I test to see if that is true or not? Oh, does it? Okay. Well, they do it the old-fashioned way, where you go kill a crocodile and you have to do it in a certain amount of time. Remember that shit? Or you gotta go kill the gargoyle and spindle clutch too. Um. How? The question is, it's confusing me. Right. Yeah. Yes. Right. Um. Run what? Oh. Just to get your magic back. Some people do. I imagine they could. It's not the most common class that I've seen in the video. It's pretty hard to attach stuff. Yeah, I was beating up on the target dummy. No, I don't want to stand here and watch the dummy get beat up for a while. What? What? What are you gonna do that I haven't done myself? Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they took it off of global cooldown. Yeah, the only thing is activating the string and then removing the blast bone that you needed for your bone yard. You know, that's a little. There's a little thing with that where you have to do the rotation a certain way. I find if I set up my bars the way that they do it, I don't catch the blast bone 50% increased damage all the time. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, whenever there's a blast ball on the floor and you cast Boneyard, Boneyard's 50% stronger. It doesn't matter the morph you use. That's just the way it works. And it consumes one corpse, only one. However, you consume corpses when you create that string. So sometimes, for one reason or another, there isn't enough corpses. But that usually gets solved with your skeleton dying and also the exploding blast bones. If you can get off enough blast bones the way you're supposed to, there's supposed to be plenty of corpses there. There's supposed to be plenty. So you're not, and that's the problem I run into, is that I keep running out of blast bones for the thing. But I didn't do enough target dummy testing yet. Like, I didn't, because yeah. Yeah, overcasting is my problem. I always overcast, you know? And then when I try not to overcast, I'm doing even worse, which is undercasting. Yeah, but yours is easier than mine, Cash, trust me. You have to with the Necromancer. It's hard, man. It's like Magic and Nightblade hard. That was the other class that was really annoying. I mean, they a little bit in the Magic of Warden, just a little bit, you know, but not as hard as this. This is fucking stupid. I love my Sork's dynamic rotation. I loved it so much because you just had to do the same thing over and over. And it was so perfect and beautiful. No. With the Mother Sorrow setup, I definitely used Meteor on the front bar. With the Soria and the Spell Strategist setup, I might want the Colossus on the front too for the additional 10% crit during the execute phase. But there's no point in having it, because I'm at 120% chance to crit with my Full Scud and my Mother Sorrow during the execute. That's too high, man. It should be 100 and no higher than that. Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Well, mine in regular combat is 80, 79 point something. Let me let me show you what there is to
Well,
do.
you have to do VCR for that.
Let me show you, Livy, what there is to do in this game besides all the stuff you're talking about. I would like to introduce you to a new god. His name is El Neuron. Okay? Now, if El Neuron selects you, you'll come up here and you will become one with El Neuron in his little plasma bubble. Okay? Yeah. I know. Cash, you mind if I take him to the bedroom? I'm pretty sure he's straight.
Okay.
Come on, follow me. This way. I just made this for Cash recently. Yes, this time. We gotta wait for Cash, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I gotta do Southern Elsewhere for the last room still.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love this. Come with me. I gotta show you something. You gotta see this shit. Oh, you're gonna freak out when I show you this. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, you're up there? Here, follow me. You wanna see some shit? This way. I do. Yep, this way. Well, it's more like a parkour. I wouldn't expect somebody to go too fast, you'll see what I mean. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna blow your mind today. This is just one of them. It's gonna get hard now. Careful. This way. Mm-hmm. Careful. It's safer to jump and then use the left stick sometimes. Instead of holding the left stick and then jumping. Depends on where you are. You're doing pretty good. Move forward. And I just put this up here. Just in the end. Just for this, yeah. But, here, it's a nice view from up here. It's not too bad. If you look down. Here, see if you can do the run, jump that I do here. I'm just going to run straight this direction, okay? Sprint. Not jumping. Just sprinting. It's just a shortcut up here. You'll die, but when you res, you'll be up here. Alright. Well, that's alright. I spent a lot of money on the way out there. Anyway. I might as well look at it. Where are you? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm about to show you higher. Trust me. Alright. You know this door, right? That's the Alkosh door. I used to do that. I'm very late to the housing thing. This is really the first one I've ever done. Honestly. Here's like where we do the meetings and shit. You know, the Jedi Council, the throne. You know, we get the war horn to call to order and all that shit. Yeah. So, yeah. Then we got up here. I don't know what this is, but I like it, so I can't bring myself to take it down. Just a little thing up here. There's a bed, some pictures, but I want to show you the parkour shit. Yeah. Yes, this house has a lot of money's worth where you spend gold in the game. Here, look. This Khajiit, the Khajiit god, gave Malik Bal groin shrooms, and so he killed him for it. So, right. Up here. This is where we make the hashish. Well, if you don't feel like you need it, it's not going to make you any better of a person. It has its uses, you know, hanging out with a girl or something like that. Now, don't do it now, but the idea over here is that you can get on top of that mast, but it's really hard to do. But don't try it right now, because I want to show you something. Oh, you thought I was kidding when I told you I got some shit going on. Look at this shit. Look here. Oh, right in a rock in the waterfall. Yeah, you go look at the rest of it. I'm never going to make it back up there. I mean, not in time for you to have seen it, so. Hey, got bandits here. Flawless Conqueror? Hey. Hey, got banned. How come fucking... Am I lagging, or did he stop attacking? Did you get to the end at least? Okay, good. Okay. Oh, how come, what's the name? I don't know, Savage made it seem like you were like, I don't know why. It seemed like you were like new at the game or something. I don't know. I thought you were like kind of new. I didn't know you were A10 and Flawless Conqueror and all that shit. And animation canceling. It's right here in front of me. Yeah, it was in the beginning. You do the hold right and press circle, you appear very close on the boat. But he's not new at the game. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. It's hard enough. No, it takes a lot of prep. Some people it takes longer than others. Longer than others, you know. You grinded all your CP to 810 that fast? Jesus. Yeah, but you can't be that new at the game if you're Flawless Conqueror. That means you know your shit. Flawless Conqueror is really impressive. A lot of people like to take it away from people, but it's really hard to do. There's like some people that just, they might not ever be able to do it. It's very hard. I know people champion 1200 that can't do it. Alright. Yeah. That's why I'm not having any luck with the dummy, because the game is like spotty right now. Yeah. It's mad spotty. It doesn't even look like you use your staff when you're a necromancer. You're just holding it in your hand while you're doing other shit. Like, you very rarely, just the light effect, really. And the wall of elements, I guess. That challenge acceleration looked a little faster than it normally does. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I fucking hate the Necromancer as far as DPS goes. I hate how hard it is to do high DPS. Dummy high, not dungeon high. It's a huge difference. I do very high dungeon DPS, try DPS. No, it's just the way the timers work. It's hard to do. It would be better if I just did the same thing over and over and tried to throw in the skeleton. But the problem is, yeah. There's another way to do it too. You put Stalking Blast Bones on both bars. And then you're just, as soon as it's up, you're always casting it. And then you just cast your abilities, and it just pops. Whenever it comes up, you pop it no matter what. That's another way to do it too. See, it looks like he's doing a lot of damage. Well, just bloodthirsty makes everything 30% stronger if you have all three, and you have all that increased crit chance. So everything becomes nice if you have three bloodthirsties. But that's it. You don't have a real execute now. Alright, I think I'm losing my fucking mind, because a second ago, Band was here attacking that thing, and now Libby's here. Am I losing my mind, or was Band just here? Oh, okay, this is really weird. How did I not notice the switch? I've been watching it all the time. I was never very good at that. Which fucking cup is the red ball under? I'm gonna go share some baked pen with my fam, because they ran out of flour and stuff, so I will do that. I gotta be a good son, understand? A good son. Share my drugs with the people who created me. I'll be right back. I can't do it until I get a newer phone. I need to be able to use the controller. You can with like a Note 10 or higher. Or a Galaxy 10 or higher. Not the 9 though. That's what I have. Right. Right. Yeah. It's kind of rough to do that though.
The joysticks are like.
Well, no, you can use your PlayStation controller. It'll Bluetooth with your phone, but you have to have a 10 or higher.
Oh, motherfucker, that's right.
Yeah, 10 or higher. Hey, how you doing, Ezra Zizzer? Welcome to the channel. We were just discussing DPS and remote play. And remote play. Yeah, I'm just... I wish it was at work, man. They're really skimpy, the owners, with their Wi-Fi. As soon as I try to use it, it throttles. Can't do anything. I don't know. Why they gotta do that to me? Oh, now that's fucking cool. Yeah, Couch, come over here. Yeah. Click that and look where that camera ends up. Isn't it? Perfect. That was, I put it down, it's just like the first try. I didn't have to turn it. It's just coincidence. What sets are you using?
So, what's going on, buddy?
Thank you, man. You got it. Nice seeing you. That's all right.
I think, I was running fortified brass, but you know, that got hit for 2,000. So, I'm just trying to think of something along those lines, you know, that has a lot of physical exposure. You know what I mean? I gotta swap characters by now. Because fortified brass right now is, the 5th trait is 3400 when it was 5430. But now I just find myself dying a lot more, and a couple of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like the new moon acolyte, or you talk about like the dragon guard stuff. I'm gonna travel to. So how you been, man? Yeah. Not too bad. Oh yeah. That's what's up right there. What? Oh. Yeah. You'll see what my dumbass did when I show up to the house. No. I got the Opal Bloodspawn mask and the Opal Troll King shield. Like, well, you know, first day of the event, I'll probably get another one, right? So I'll just consume it. 3 hours later, well, the way I look at it, I look pretty damn cool. Yeah. I think I went to the wrong house. Sijic Villa. No. Maybe I went to somebody else's house. I just... That's what I thought I did. I thought I went to a private social guild. I'm an idiot. I just saw an M and hit travel.
That's the weird one, the rich one. The yellow motif, the weirding, the weird
Yeah.
stuff. This is the open.
That's funny. Beaches and hoes, huh? Still need more transmute. Do you know where the new ones are? Are they in a separate location? Alphabetical order. Right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Alright. Go look at this armor map. Oh, it's right next to it. That's max health. Armor. While we have an armor ability slot, your max health is increased by 5%. When you use an armor ability, your physical intelligence is increased by 465. Yeah. I don't know, that's a tough decision. They're both good. I've never heard of that. but I can get my resistances from my skills. So that's an option as well.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Huh. Yeah, Shackle Breaker is good. That gives you a lot of recovery, but yeah. Seducer. Reduces the cost of your magica abilities by 10%. Yeah. That's not bad. That's pretty much like a dungeon running. Trial by fire. Yeah.
Oh.
That Morculon set, that's a cool looking set though.
Thank you.
Wouldn't those swords start coming out and flying around?
Very cool, man. I like it. Oh, man. Motherfucker.
Yeah, but the only thing is, you have to interrupt them. So I could run like, Crushing Shock. Boom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, decisions. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. So, yeah, I'll just, Yep. And then, still gonna be running my BFW.
You gotta answer 3 questions first.
You don't have enough. You don't have enough deeds, bro. Sorry.
How many walkers have you killed? How many people have you killed? Why did you kill those people? Those are the 3 questions. I'm just saying. Yeah, I heard him talk in his real accent. I was like,
We were trying to be polite.
right.
Alright, so... We got ice pick. Poisonous serpent, 2H next. I must take it. It's probably on her too. Yeah.
Would you guys mind if I came?
Y'all can come, everybody.
I'll bring pizza.
Great.
Can I do it with you, Couch? Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Armor Master. Yeah.
I gotta tell you one problem with Armor Master. When you use some
No,
roll-
this is actually for my Magicka Dragonite, my other character. No, light.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just ask him if he's coming or if they're stuck.
690. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get some. What's the? Ancestor Stone? So I'm gonna use.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm just gonna go buy 600 because if I only have 129. Oh. Okay. That would be easy to turn off the.
Oh, well, you should join us. Just come in.
How beautiful.
Sorry, no holes.
See, everyone wants to be given words like cash. Might as well just leave it.
I can't. It's helpful bluebird now,
Yeah,
and they
it's,
won't
it's
change it.
permanently, it's permanently helpful blue. No.
Well,
She
I
tried.
can't even change the email to mine. The emails are still going to Muse.
How many diamonds?
She did.
Said 5.
No.
Hey, cat.
Dragon.
I have
Hey,
Evan Alcott.
you got me in combat.
You want me on Akabiri
Okay.
Alcott? Or you want me to use Alcott?
You know how I love Evan.
I know. The joke was, do you dragon? Or do you want, or do you want YOLO? If I'm using YOLO, I'm main tanking, not off.
You can main if you want. What do you want to do, dude? I don't care. I just want my weapon.
Are we doing hard mode?
No?
Okay, then I want to main.
Okay. You get bored. That means I get to go upstairs.
How many elegant lining are you gonna need?
That's fine. It's been months since I went downstairs, so.
We need 3
Blake.
DPS.
Blake, get on your mega sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's look at swapping.
Okay.
I got you 1 DPS cash. His name is Newsway. He's in the party. I'm gonna teach him the OP. Right.
So he's not discording with me.
Okay, so everybody in the party is not switching. Okay, you're not on yet.
I'm switching. I was on my tank. I'm switching.
Okay, so I have me, I have Katie, I have Isay, I have T-Man, I have Muse. So I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people. So fast. In 2 weeks. Finally.
Mark it as an 8, dude. Mark it as an 8, dude.
Well, what roles do you need?
Deep.
Oh.
foot was over the line, Donnie. Mark it as an 8, dude. I love that fucking move.
Chat.
Grab Newsway in a second once you
I'm
get on
counting
the team.
Newsway.
Here you go. I just put an X in guild.
Where even am I? I think I'm in Stonefall.
What? You're on your Sork, right, Sway?
Yes.
You
My
have
only guess is to do for this.
you have Degeneration and you have blue balls, right?
Why did they change things that don't work now? I'm still hitting like 50k ish.
Oh, then you're fine. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Oh, we can do it later. Yeah, we'll if I'm really not too worried about it because I can't really do battlegrounds right now anyway.
Yeah, no one can. It's
So, but
my new vision.
well, I actually traveled to the villa, so I'm gonna be okay.
Cash, guess what I ordered for dinner? Domino's. Cheesy bread. Cheesy bread and pizza.
Whoever said no, I need you to end that statement. I need you to respect Domino's.
No, you don't.
Okay. But when you're down on your luck and down on some money, they have some good deals. Like you get medium pies for $60.
I didn't say I haven't eaten Domino's. We're relying on Domino's. I love that part.
I love square pizza.
Thank you. Thank you
That's
for
some
saying that.
Sicilian. You don't like anyone who eats Sicilian or makes Sicilian, I should say. Sorry.
Hey, Cash. I got
Yes.
pepperoni and pineapple with white sauce on pizza.
Oh, you are the man.
On
Did you
thin
put
crust.
jalapenos on it though? It's not the same without jalapenos.
I got jalapeno bacon cheese bread.
Ooh.
Cash. Ah, who started it? You can go ahead.
Not me.
I'm not even there yet.
It's okay. You're good.
I mean,
It's
it's
not
not
a
there. We're just
score
here for
run.
weapons. Right?
Not the
Just
weekly, you're
don't kill
good.
the first boss without me. I'm trying to get there.
What are you looking for?
Sure.
Hold on. Hold calm
This is a
for
fun run?
5 seconds. Cash.
We're gonna have some fun, huh?
What are you looking for?
I want you to put on
The
maximum
warrior
synergy
and his
for physical.
army of old Yakuda claim the citadel of Hellra.
Always.
Leave and live.
I'm looking for
Trespass
an axe,
and
a
die.
two-handed axe.
You
with
have
poisonous
been
serpent.
warned.
I want
That is not this trial. You are a dingo head.
That's the wrong
No.
one, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is
this.
too.
No,
I
that
looked
is.
it up online.
Oh shit! Ophidian venom.
My
Yeah,
soldiers
you're
of sand
speaking
and
of Ophidian
steel
venom.
will strip
I
your
was like,
flesh.
which one? What are you talking about? You can't
Poisonous
just.
serpent.
Yeah, SO.
Oh, sorry. It's been a
Oh
long
yeah,
day.
no, not Two-Fang. I kept that for some reason.
I had
You don't
3
need that
exams
though.
today. my
Wait, why
bad.
are you getting Ophidian venom? For?
For PvP.
Ah. Okay.
You play PvP? Oh.
Yellows only, right, Cash? Yellows only.
Yellow is the best. I do have a blue.
Do you
I have
do BGs or
one
do you
red.
do Cyrodiil?
I prefer BGs.
Okay, okay.
What color doesn't
But
matter.
when my buds that I've been running with for 2 years get on, I go up top and I get my ass beat.
What role do you play?
My tank and I just chain people to them so they can kill them.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Just go in with your tank, a decent healer, and you have 2 strong DPS.
You know what I like?
Yeah.
Cash?
It's usually just me and the 3 strong DPS.
That works out, so.
Paradox.
Well, if you ever need a healer for VGs, my healer is set up for it too, with trans, fortified and.
I like
else.
Turtle.
Oh, I use blood core, earth core. There we go. For that.
Oh, nice.
But I want to get my fortified brass again, but it's so expensive right now, so I'll hold off. I know this one, but it's been a while.
You just say a slowpoke.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
That's hilarious.
Okay, there's no need to flex over there. Okay.
Kick me from room. Kick me so I can get there. I blue screened, I froze. Go ahead, sorry. My bad. Start over.
How do you get the elephant into the damn bag?
Well, it's okay. I had to travel to my house anyways to get my monster helm. To get Lord Warden.
Thanks. Okay.
Huh? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty. That's it. Wait, okay, what did you say? What's the word? Okay, you do take the F out of safe. So
And the F out of way.
the S out of way?
F.
Okay, but there's no F in way. Ah! Oh my god! You are so funny. Go to sleep.
Adios,
Stop
mío.
Oh my god, it's rocked.
Oh, it's not in here. Let me drink my water.
Is this that? How raw?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yes, please.
So I tried coming
I
in
thought
here.
you weren't drinking no more.
That's effective.
Oh, I was hoping.
What's your cash app? I'll send you $20 to go get a bottle. I'm not kidding. You act like I'm joking.
Oh, Cash, quick question. What is the test for your healers for core?
Well, I take you to VMOM, and I see how you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why we always bring you.
Hey, Sway. Sway. We should definitely take you with him just to make as many gauge ups as possible.
Oh well.
This Sway, stop making him scream, God.
I love me a
No,
screamer.
the other thing we can do if we have 4 people is VDSA.
Oh,
Black Rose
BDSA to
Prison.
testing.
I haven't done Black Rose Prison
Black Rose
yet.
Prison
You
is
don't-
so much fun.
You
I
don't
haven't-
take
It's
a
so much fun.
healer. You don't take a healer from Black Rose. You just take a tank
Yes, you
with
do.
Retro back bar. No, you
No,
take a
I'm
tank with Retro
testing
back
my
bar.
healers. I will take a healer.
Yeah. No point.
Honestly, if your DPS can't do enough on that with a healer and a tank, then there's a problem.
There's a problem. Yeah.
They have to out DPS.
Healer creates as much burn as having 3 DPS if they're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah, you just run on a Templar and run jabs. You know, it works just fine.
No, I mean all of the buffs and everything you get from a healer.
Facts. Y'all, everyone wants to shit on healers. Without healers, let's be honest here. Sorry, you're
Without
not gonna get
healers, let's
complete.
be honest, I still survive on my tank quite a while.
Your
Yeah,
tank,
but it's
but
not
the entire
about survival
team.
for
It's
the
not
healer,
about
it's
you.
about team buffs.
He did. He went there, didn't he?
Sway knows.
Cash,
Sway
you
knows
need
I
an
can
invite?
survive.
I know you can survive, but so can I for a long time.
Sorry,
on
I'm
my
having
healer.
trouble
You know
hearing.
I can.
What's up, worst?
You need a re-invite?
Not yet.
1v1.
I need to travel to Craglorn first.
We literally did this before and
I
no
had
one
to-
died. We were just doing nothing.
I blue streamed again and I had to delete my save file.
I know.
I think we 1v1 for like 10 minutes and then you're like, I'm just done with this, and we left the circle.
Well, yeah, because you were on your healer and I was on my tank. There was neither of us were gonna die.
You never know. I hate them. They're sorry. Come out with the golden guys.
You know, my favorite
I like
mount
your
is
cinch.
this one.
Wolf Scorpions is so pretty. Oh, is that the new one right now?
Okay,
This one
invite.
here? Arrow?
This is my favorite mount right here.
Okay. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, that one, Brian. Okay. My favorite mount isn't available right now, but it will be for Christmas. No, Force one. I didn't even know they came out with the deer version of it.
That.
Yeah, it has the holly and it has the wreaths on it. The horse one, it has its hair braided into ponytails.
That way or this one? The one that
Wait,
not
I'm
everybody
coming,
has.
sorry. I think everyone should have it now. Wait, where are you? I can't even find Dragon.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
if
have that
like,
one.
pass the
That's one
fuck
of my
out,
favorites too. But where the fuck is
What'd you say, Cash?
Dragon?
if I pass
Right
the
here.
fuck out, don't blame me, blame the chocolate peppermint I'm eating.
Oh. Oh, I used to have that one. I miss that one so much.
I didn't
At
get to
least
buy the
little
Tony the
blue
Tiger
pop
Sentry
behind
Rot, and I
it
feel
is
like
so
a fucking
cute.
idiot. Because I have 1,200 crown gems, and I could have bought it, but I spent them all on bullshit. And then they came out with that, and I was like, no! I wanted it so bad. That's right. Oink.
That's your Mr.
Cash
Oh,
gets
well.
here, we're going straight to the
That
door.
pig was so
No
fucking
tree.
strong.
You don't tell me
We're
what to do,
not
Dragon.
cheating rocks.
You are not my boss, Dragon. Sorry.
Fine, Sway. You can sniff my bunghole. It's gonna smell like poop, because I just took a poop.
Well, I make money that way. Just kidding. No, no. I said I was kidding.
That doesn't mean
Oh,
it's not
you're
gonna
fine.
smell.
Are you guys hiring, or?
It pays very well. Okay.
Alright, everybody.
Okay.
Pulling in 5-5 now. You go ahead, I'll bring up the rear.
Why are you so slow?
You always touch
Dragon.
Who's gonna get there first? Me? Me, because I'm on, like, max mount speed.
You have come farther than those feeble undaunted, but you will fall just the same.
Everybody stack on the right door. Right side door.
Keep going, keep going. Stack up the door. Keep going. Stack up the door.
Yeah.
Yes, watch them stack. Right. Ulti. One ulti on this stack of archers that just grouped.
Cash, don't pull bot.
You don't pull on.
Run down on the domination.
How many people are running Ellie Drain? I'm using it, so.
Doesn't Raiden Aura take Hyper? The blue one, right?
stay here. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Good boys. Girls.
Alright, you come out.
So how do you your guild? How does your guild do first level? No, because I know some guilds
But I hate
do.
the rock. It depends on the healers I have with me. I always have to be healers that have
like
more
blades
stack.
in the wind.
Everybody back up.
Rocco too
We're not gonna
will
pull
prove
right away.
this.
Dragon, you said you had to do something.
Yeah, he's getting pizza.
Yeah. Play it back up.
I was just trying to grab that real quick.
Perfect timing.
Don't. Those ads will pull. So my healers, how do you like to have it stacked? That's what I always ask.
It's the pet. The stupid
No,
Twilight
it's not
Tormentors.
the fucking pet.
I thought they fixed that.
They don't pull.
It
They
was-
don't pull.
Unless
Well-
you aggro, pets don't pull.
So someone got too close then, and then the pets pulled?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The pet get. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of stuck over here for a little bit. So, you like the crescent ones? What kind of?
My horn.
So there's like a crescent stack where half the group goes on one side, half the other on the other. Like how
Alright,
you
everybody
do
come
for
closer to the boss.
the snake lady on DSL.
Alright. 9 seconds on.
I can do 2 different types of stacks with a HUD and that semicircle and stacked one. Okay,
I got this.
If you're really for super good, you could do stack. And
No,
if you
okay.
just
So I'm gonna explain this to those who haven't not to be rude or anything. Don't double drop it. Oh, that's great. Because there's a 20-second timer right there. Timer's clear. Next April.
Intros go on first, not on
Next April. My horn.
So is this good or do you want me to?
Nah.
Yes, Elijah.
Gay, fluffy cloud. I like it.
Thank you. Nah, are you
Yes,
here?
Elijah. Yes, I
Stop, Jane. Are you trying to play the brother on thing?
am. I'm doing something.
That's all for later.
Maybe later.
Fine.
Okay, so
She sounded hot.
He is like 99% of the time with a pretty good bet.
you ready for spin?
Alright, everybody back up.
I got him.
It's okay. I got you.
Okay, perfect time.
You just need to take 2 steps backwards, Couch.
Good.
We actually have people here that have not been in here before, so help them. I'm trying to get you.
Ow, that hurt. No animation, okay?
Oh shit.
I got into res.
Yeah, I didn't get the animation on the heavy attack. So I was heavy
Damn.
attack.
Alright, I got this.
And my food ran out.
Got him. Watch out for things, guys.
Very nice, so I still have it. So you had it. Lie.
I did. At the very end. Cash, you wanna go top or bottom?
Oh, that works.
Cash, you wanna go top or bottom?
I
Alistair
don't
still
care.
won't
I
allow.
need 4 DPS and a healer.
I have deep breath, that's what I was asking.
I'll come with you.
What? I don't need deep breath.
Okay, I got
Play,
you. I'm
play,
going
I'll come with you.
Fantastic.
downstairs.
My pay come to the top. Everybody else go in. Whoever's left out, come this way. Ha ha, got him.
I hate this group so much. Like, upstairs, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, like, you guys that I hate upstairs.
You can't.
You can skip gargoyles.
No, not anymore.
Oh, they fixed it so you actually get hit on the way up now.
You can sneak. Somebody go into sneak. Just hang out.
No, T-Man, I tried coming in on my stuff, but Cash didn't want me. Don't go all the way up. Guys, don't. Okay.
Yeah, you
Hold
can
on.
There's nobody up there. Just don't pull the next group.
I think the night shift is very cool, isn't it?
That needs to move after that. The other one, the first group on the stairs, auto pulls. Doesn't matter what you do.
Okay, so the gargoyle and then we're going to at the moment, I'm running VO and,
Are there any chests or anything here? Until
the second fight?
Through the door.
so it's like
Coming up the stairs.
everyone else is already over there.
Gargoyles pull.
From now on, we're staying in the middle, guys. But I'm running deadly two-handed. But I have the bow set up.
You don't have to. What dragon?
I said this pineapple pizza for Katie. Katie, and with pineapple with What? Quick.
It's probably just a pineapple.
can't you burn these catapults? No.
It does a little bit.
I mean, you can. It's just for fun.
It's for down here.
Only when, you know, there's actually
No, it's
it
once
matters.
the guys are dead, they're not throwing catapults at you. Burning the catapults doesn't help.
Oh, he has to get rezzed, I forgot, because downstairs is in the fight.
Yeah, sorry we're in a fight, Sway.
It's all your fault,
I can't-
honestly.
I can't
Pathetic.
do 50k. I'm not on my Warden tank. I can't do 20k DPS.
You should be doing 50k, okay? Thank you.
Not on my Warden tank.
Of course you
Cut the
should.
needs of all to ribbons. You will fare no better.
I can only hit around 50 right now.
Warhorn upstairs.
You know what I say? I say try and go into Imperial City Prison on the final boss
Or if not, he'll bite you.
and try and hit.
Come,
That's it.
come kill the big guys. Leave the little guys alone.
Oh, you did. I want to stack. I want to stack.
I love that everybody listened and that guy just stayed there floating for like ever. I love that.
What, for upstairs?
I said, ignore those and kill these. And everybody did.
Look at that, it goes up, that's what they're told.
It's crazy.
So we got
I pay,
some smart
you'll be on
men here.
number 4, I'll be on 1, 2, and 3 for bashing. DPS, just go to the real one and start killing. And you're on bashing for that one. So, whichever one's real.
I wonder if this still works, Sway.
What?
It does.
It's 2.
Okay, I pay switch to 1.
Woo! I dodge rolled like a freaking monkey right there.
Warhorn 3, 2, 1, that's it.
I got your wolf. No, I don't.
I can get you wolf after you died. Like, you're on my screen one place and then you switch to yeah, how are you?
How did I die if I didn't move out of the circle? Was it not supposed to move? I like downstairs because upstairs is gross.
It's number 2 is real. I pay dash 1.
I don't think so. I think downstairs is so easy. Oh, then it used to be, yeah, but I still think downstairs is easier now. So, for that one, you're not supposed to move out of it, otherwise you do die. The only ones you should be moving out of are the, meteors.
Don't even move out of the meteors, just block.
This block, yeah.
Block all of the big circles. Don't worry about leaving. I pay will heal you.
I would love to try and tank this. This looks
Warhorn 3, 2,
freaking
1,
awesome.
Dash, guys. That's the real one. That's on you.
Okay, I'm doing the easy way. It's not lower, but
I want everybody to stand near him and just block this. Just come up and stand near him. Block when he does his AoE. You'll survive better. Trust.
Sorry.
Oh, you're all good. Number 1 is real. I pay you're on 4.
So what had happened was I got hit by the meteor, blocked it, did fine, and then his thing went off and I didn't block that one because I didn't see it go off because I just got hit by the meteor.
thanks, man. I actually need it, so whenever you can talk
We'll
to
get
me.
the pattern damage.
Well, the more farther health he gets, the more levels pop up.
I pay you're on 3. Basically the one next to the
Oh, what the hell was that?
They and the impulse just locked.
Bunch of fucking
Oh
malarkey.
shit.
Yeah, probably what?
It won't let me bash. There we go. There we go.
It's been about an hour, so you're probably due, right?
There's four again.
War is real. You don't have to bash the live pages. The one near the reel.
I'm trying. I saw someone. Oh,